What is going on, guys? Welcome to the game. Actually, going in Tom's Twitch League. I think this is season 4. It's my first year at West Virginia. I'm already 1-0. I beat Alabama in Alabama week 1. Now I have number 12 UCF, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. I'm gonna turn the camera off. That way you guys can see the whole field. And that way you guys can watch the game, because had some other plans tonight, not going to work out. So here we go, and you guys get to watch the UCF number 12 Central Florida against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Let's go. Now, if you guys never seen me play, I try to play really good defense.
Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the Mountaineers in a
offensively, I'm not great. Defensively, I'm pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty good defensively.
We have in store. What a scene this is! A veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe, that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on another Big 12 foe, the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Conference games this early are always tough.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
I'll take a kickoff. That's perfectly fine with me. I'll kick the ball off. I have no problem with kicking off.
The Mountaineers will kick it away first. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Knights offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
All right, so I don't know if they like to run or they like what they like to do out of their spread offense.
He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The sure hands, it's Richardson. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. The Knights are in the hurry up. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens.
I'm going to go with a flat. I'm going to try to cover the flat here.
Every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up.
But turn that down a little bit.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs and these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
The give to the tailback.
Oh, you got to get in there.
Get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
I got a blitz. I'm on blitz. They've thrown on both first downs so far.
They're going to ride this running back. And he broke one tackle on the way.
Should have had him.
Pick up there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes,
Time to take a shot. He's got it.
That was a cover 2, and you're not supposed to be able to beat a cover 2 over the middle, and it's exactly what they done.
Sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going.
So,
You can tell he looks to the right immediately.
it's terrible defense right there.
Towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money.
I'm going to have to go into a, it looks like I'm going to have to maybe play more of a nickel
Ready to kick it away after scoring the
and a
touchdown.
4-3, because they exposed me right there a little bit. It's all right.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCF's offense will get the ball for the first time. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
So the offense is South Carolina. The South Carolina spread offense. It's the same thing that they run.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in.
Something in this Twitch League, though, that Tom has done is that we can't run the same play back to back. I mean, it's a little bit of a challenge, but you know, nothing I'm scared of.
Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Back to throw. It's Burton. Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped at the
I love drag routes. If the linebacker leaves the middle right there, I've got a deep crosser. That's going to be open, but he didn't leave the middle, so I took the underneath. Shouldn't say deep crosser, more like an intermediate crosser.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And he's able to shed
Just my tight end there.
pretty good yardage.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the
I'll know here in just a second if they're in a man-to-man or not.
He was going down. Great job for him.
They are in man.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Farmer. They'll finally drag him down.
I knew all I needed. I knew what I needed right there. As soon as I seen him in man, I knew where I was going.
Pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game. That's got to feel good for this offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
Can't do it yet, buddy. Can't do it yet, Superman. We'll be on here in a little bit.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really
90% of my runs are in between the tackles, or in between the guards. And linebacker blitz from behind me right there. It's kind of hard to stop that.
Linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
This drive facing a little.
This looks like a blitz.
2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally get
Wasn't a blitz. It's a good thing.
Terrific pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Just a solid stop by this.
Corner held up right there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just
Corner held up right there. I don't hate that. It's a good play.
Just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
All right, let's see what they do with the screen pass right here.
Had push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
All right.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Get in.
And to the end zone.
Boy, I thought he was going to get me right there. I was lucky to outrun him to the corner.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Just lucky to get in.
Bangs it through for an extra point.
So we answered them. We needed to answer them. 5 minutes, 51 seconds off the clock. That's what I do. That's how I operate. I love taking time. I love running time off the clock. Running time off the clock is my favorite thing. Okay, so I'm gonna give him more of a nickel look this time. I can do a bit more. I can be a bit more aggressive out of the nickel.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Oh, and he run right into the blitz, and they picked up her blocks.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. To the ground, he's got it again. He got a
Cannot stop the run.
getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Cannot stop the run for some reason.
In the hurry up. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle. I mean, and I'm playing a defense that supposed to cover the middle, and they're just killing me up the middle. Just killing me in the middle.
Quarterback on the keeper. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Really nice job by the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
There we go. Couple of nice tackles right there. Okay.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really
I know what I'm gonna show blitz. I'm gonna
run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Trying to make that rush.
Yeah.
The draw play here.
not working. Yeah,
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of
I think they gave up right there.
We'll try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up.
Oh boy, oh boy.
How about
At the 6.
inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this
Oh man, I didn't see that corner coming from the other side. That's a big run. Thought he might have popped it right there. Thought it might have been one.
Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take it.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sideline.
Let's see if we can hit one of our guys right here deep.
They're ready to drive this ball and go score.
He lobs one high down the left side.
My guy has no arm.
Wait, they were looking for the huge gain on first down.
God almighty.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to
It was there.
The defender able to
Why in the world did he not try to throw it downfield? Oh my God.
They'll line up for a second down.
I mean, he literally threw it 20 yards in the air, as far as it went.
Wants to throw. It's Burton.
I'll take it though. That's going to give me a first down.
Still running up the 40. That's the kind of play
And he's in the man-to-man. I love it. Love to see a man-to-man when you run your drags and you run your digs.
good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The run from the shotgun. And they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs.
We showed him the counter earlier in the game. Showed him the jet sweep earlier in the game. Now we're going to show him the counter.
Sheer mass and strength.
Leaves it with the running back.
And that did not work. Worth a damn.
Lose a yard on that one.
linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line.
Let's see, they've not given me, they've left the linebacker in the middle the entire first half so far. Let's see if they give me the drag across the middle here. Let's see if they do it. No. Oh, should have been picked off. Should have been picked off. I knew they didn't give it to me, and I threw it anyway. That's how stupid I am right sometimes.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive.
What was that?
Play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll fire.
Oh, he's sacked. Going down. Pressure got to him. Overloaded the left side. He had little shot at it. He had little shot at getting that ball out.
Get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Knights send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
They call fair catch on that one.
Makes a fair catch just outside.
I had a guy in my face. I had a guy in my face, Reese. What do you want me to do?
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays.
Let's see what my tight end's going to do right here. Tight end's open. I'll take that. I'll take that 9-yard gain right there. That was easy pitch and catch. Easy pitch and catch right there.
QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic.
And so I want to take off all the time I can, knowing I get the kickoff in the second half.
It's so unique and special.
Easy first down.
In this offense.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's
man. He called timeout there.
That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They were waiting on that thing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's see what they do with this screen here.
To throw, it's Burton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That'll be a gain of about
3rd and 3. I don't want to use a timeout just yet.
You didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
If I don't get it here,
if we could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
I got it. It's a timeout.
He's right on target. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Just taking what they give me, guys. Just taking what they give me.
Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
I would love to hit R1 on the post right here. Don't know if it's going to be there. It's not going to be there.
Quick strike complete.
All right, got it out of bounds.
No creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
That saves me a timeout right there.
Biggest receiver in the world, but he shifted
second down.
I'm gonna bring Farmer on motion here, and I'm gonna see what we can get just right in behind this defense here, man to man.
He's back to throw on second down. Makes the grab. And he was dying.
I'm gonna take one shot at the end zone.
He's knocked down at the 3. The offense calls timeout, and they
3rd and 1. I'm gonna take a shot at the end zone. I don't get it. I'm not fretting it.
running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw for it.
No way.
It's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before
Unbelievable.
and it just turns out to be a missed
That's okay, though.
opportunity. You
It's
get the
okay.
ball in the red zone and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big
I knew he was going to be there. I just tried to fit it in before
chances like that. When you're down in this area of the field,
the linebacker could react, and it didn't work out.
it's not going to be a touchdown. You are not leaving this
It's
area
all right.
without putting at least 3 up on the board.
I done what I wanted to do. I don't think I didn't do was score. I left points on the ground.
Halftime update.
Left points on the field right there.
What a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Morgantown.
The Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot
Damn,
of
guys, the blocking just broke down right there.
and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made.
This is a zone. This is a cover 2.
You're locked up in a ball game like
Yep.
this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these
And man-to-man.
coaching staffs with respect to who does
Might be a straight-up man-to-man cover 2, and it is.
We're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking.
Okay, this is a run blitz. This is a run blitz.
Nice, big, huge game. If I'm the OC, let's call that
No.
again.
It's not. I'm in trouble.
And they got him.
Nowhere to go.
Down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic
Nowhere to go with it.
defense, it's going to be tough.
A first down sack can be a drive killer.
See if my tight end's going to be open on the dig up here.
Back to
No.
pass, it's Burton.
Knocked down the line.
Rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the
This is zone.
wide receiver now comes.
Yeah, these linebackers are going to drop back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they dialed up a shot
Nah.
away, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll feel the punt.
I don't like these angles these gunners are taking to the football.
Turn at about
I just don't like it.
the 5-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David.
I got to be careful with that. I like running cover 2 because it's supposed to keep stuff in front of you, but I got to be careful with it.
Put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Pollard, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan.
Let's go with a cover 3 here.
In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space. See if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of
And I'm going to go with the blitz.
32. Quickly
And we got him down.
and he's going to be just short of the first down. It's
Made him get rid of it early.
for this coach. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Nebraska return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like
That end popped through there. He popped right in. He popped it right into my holes. I had to take another. Route.
Playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going.
Damn.
Something can start to.
Nothing happening there.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job.
Yeah, it did. Had no chance.
The running back before he could go anywhere, getting tackled.
And they're sitting back in that zone again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to.
Damn it.
He took a hit.
They as a zone blitz, or say seen the backers coming.
The Mountaineers line up to punt.
Come on, hit me.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Makes the grab down the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Knights will hustle to the line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's go with cover 1.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, he missed him. He took a bad angle.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Just carving up this defense.
Yeah, it's EA's time to score. They've been held down way too much.
As a quarterback, when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats, no, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After picking up.
All right, now I'm gonna bring another blitz.
Defense gonna
Bring these guys in.
right off the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Get out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
All right,
I just feel like nothing I can do is going to stop him right here.
This many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll try to
See what I mean?
with the run.
See what I mean? Had him in the backfield. They take a bad angle on purpose so he can just scoot into the end zone. I mean, I had him. I had him.
Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update,
I guess maybe I should control the linebacker, but I don't play linebacker. I play defensive line.
What a game that went final moments ago. Southern Miss answered the bell away from Roberts Stadium today.
Ooh, that was close.
The Golden Eagles knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A lot to go through.
This looks like a zone.
This week for both teams, but boy, it's
It is.
going to be easier for the side that
looking deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to
I mean,
knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football.
this was my fear of this guy. And he didn't throw a good deep ball.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer
He didn't throw a good deep ball. That's what I was looking at. He doesn't throw a real good deep ball.
to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
See what my tight end's going to do here.
Short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end.
He's going to break a tackle and get a first down. That's what he's going to do.
9-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his position.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Grabs it in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
I won't get another one off.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first three periods. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Pop. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of
See, we got a.
run across the field, he settles down.
If that safety bails, I'm going to have a touchdown.
Looking to throw
Safety
one.
did not bail.
Caught in the backfield. It's
Shit.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense.
Definitely
I like
not.
trying to get the running back involved in the pass game too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the
I'm going for it.
first down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Burton. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that.
Little cheesy sneak for a first down.
Tell they were, and that's why they got the first down. 3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the
Damn it.
belly and get low and drive your legs.
That play just never happened.
Shouldn't have got cute.
Knock him down for a loss of 5.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes
Shouldn't have
away,
got cute.
so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home. Makes a great play for a loss.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it.
And now, damn.
Make some havoc and get the sack.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains.
All right.
They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker.
No good.
Save them with his foot.
What?
And it's no good. He missed it. game, guys.
Wow, come on, man. That is, God, that sucks so bad. God.
Has it once again. What do you think about that? And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I'm going to call timeout there.
Uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quick release on the RPO. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The crowd is going to tell you
Double A gap blitz. Here it comes. No chance.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. It's a one-possession game.
They've had the ball for 9 minutes. I've had the ball for 2/3 of the game.
Back to throw. It's Burton. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight.
We'll just find us a good play for the 2-minute warning.
Past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, looking to throw. They're setting up the screen.
Lyman went with him that time, and it didn't make no difference.
He's got enough for the 1st down.
Lyman seen it, didn't make a difference. Lyman's too slow.
Boyle, guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold?
Oh, I didn't see that safety step down.
They've done so many positive things in this
Ooh,
game
boy.
to put themselves in position to win.
Did not see that.
Critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree.
Wow.
Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be...
Woo! First down out of the backfield.
This offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's going to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd.
Come on! God, hold on to the football. It's a touchdown.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, going up top. He's taking a deep shot.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
They will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is...
Do we go for 2?
Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice.
They've got 3 timeouts. Do we go for 2?
We might be looking at overtime soon.
Oh, do we go for 2? Do I have balls enough to do it? Because I feel like
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here.
I didn't like what I seen.
I think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really,
They've got 3 timeouts. So I'm...
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
So they're just gonna take it to overtime. Looks like.
So the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
They're just gonna take it to overtime.
They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory,
WVU wins the toss.
starting on the opponent's 25.
We're going defense
So nice
first.
to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run.
Nothing doing.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
Nothing doing. No, I made the tackle on that one. I actually made a tackle. Fantastic.
They'll try to strike first with a field
So I don't want to
goal in overtime.
give him 15 yards here, so I'm not going to attempt to block this thing. And he fairly snuck it in.
And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Now I know what I need to do. I need to have a touchdown.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They go to the ground. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Burton. Snags it over the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
First down.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They believe they can run right here. How about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Touchdown! Mountaineers win.
Touchdown in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun.
Big win for the Mountaineers.
Back and forth.
Thank you guys for joining me for this exciting overtime game. You got bonus football.
Games that we love to call.
268, 71, almost 72% completion percentage and a couple of touchdowns. We'll take that all day. More great defense. Beat the number 12 team in the land. West Virginia will no doubt be ranked in the next AP Top 25. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you next week.